Okay, Scorpio, we getting ready to go into early September 2025. Okay, let's see what we got going on. Okay, let's see. Like, what is it giving? So I got my Palo Santo incense, which I absolutely love. You can find them on Amazon. They're so refreshing for the home. I absolutely love, 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 love them. Yeah. So we're gonna find out what does Scorpio got going on for early September, okay? What does Scorpio got going on for early September? Clean the camera from the haters. Hi. Hi. Nah, I'm playing. I mean, haters, we all gonna have them, but I really appreciate all my subscribers. I like to talk about more of the positivity. You know what I mean? Let's focus on the positive. The haters going to hate. That's just what it is. But I like to focus more on the positivity because you guys are what make my channel go around. And I appreciate you for being here with me and checking out my channel and rocking with your girl. So at the end of the day, that's what matters to me. Okay, we're going to get this thing going. You know, I do my little rituals. I put my little Florida water. Make sure we're cleansing the space. All right, cool. I had a ball last night. I went to a pool party. Baby, the pool parties out here in Atlanta be unmatched because we be having a whole layout. They had jacuzzi, they had a pool, they had volleyball, they had a pool table, they had a private chef, unlimited liquor because all the men brought, it's a bring your own bottle event. If you're in Atlanta, hit me up in my email. I'll tell you where the pool parties be at. If you're in Atlanta, hit me in the email. I'll tell you where the pool parties be at. My email's in the description. Cause baby, we be having too much fun up in there. You feel me? Very much too much fun. I'm gonna wear my colorful one today because it kind of matches my outfit more. I got two of them. I need to find. I think they're behind the bed. Okay, cool. So let's get it popping. Okay. What's going on with Scorpio for early September? What's going on with Scorpio for early September? What's going on with Scorpio early September? Somebody has a hidden mask. Somebody's hiding their true feelings about you. Ooh. Couldn't be the person that been ghosting you or August. Okay, somebody's hiding their true feelings. Somebody isn't. Looks like an engagement has already taken place. This is not something that's coming. This is something that is already in effect. And somebody's trying to hide, mask their feelings about that engagement that you're in, Scorpio, for early September. Anything else? Rising from the phoenix like the ashes. Okay, so you're like floating on water after this engagement. Anything else? Okay, Scorpio looking good. Butterfly. Next phase, healing. Liking it, loving it so far. Love. Came out. Let's go. Scorpio, clock that T. I feel like going, because I'm a Scorpio, like, finally, early September. It ends. It finally ends. Anything else for Scorpio early September? Healthier choices. Okay, clock that T. Clock that T. All right, cool. So let's finish up. Let's go with the vibes card because I already see what I needed to see in these cards. All positive cards, except for that one person that's masking their feelings about this engagement that has you rising from the phoenix off to your next phase with true love because you're making healthier choices. Scorpio, clock that motherfucking T. Clock it. Okay. Now let's go to the vibes. Oh, matter of fact, the news. Because it's like it needs a news. Like, what's the news on this? So, clarify. This is for Scorpio, early September. Clarify masking. Clarify mask. Clarify mask. Clarify mask. Clarify mask. Clarify mask. Yep. Self-medicating, addiction, numbing, irrational, numbing from having to hide their true feelings for you, Scorpio. Because they played that poker face. I don't give a fuck if you move on, who you with. You gonna forever be mine. I'm gonna forever fuck you. And it's not gonna be what they thought. Fortunately, it's not gonna be what they thought. It's not. Clarify engagement. What's going on with this engagement for Scorpio early September? So be mindful, y'all. My advice to you is go to the Botanica, get you one of these, throw some Florida water on it, wear all white for a week, and then walk around. Your true love is gonna come. That's for Scorpios only. This is something that came for me for Scorpios only. Go Google Botanica near me. Go in there. Pick one that resonates to you. Only one. Get you some Florida water. It looks like this. Pour it on it. Put it around your neck. Wear all white for a week. Wear all white for 1 week, and your true love is going to come to you. That's the person that's going to engage to you. It's going to happen. It can happen on the first day of the week, or that person come to you on the seventh day. Engagement ring. Clarify engagement ring. Clarify engagement ring. Okay, so yeah, you got a detective snooping around. Of course, that person find out about this engagement. So you have a lurker. You have a lurker. Okay, Phoenix rising from the ashes. Clarify. Yeah, rising from those red flags. Okay, risky situation that you was in. Okay, more than likely with this person, Scorpio. Clarify next phase. Clarify next phase for Scorpio. Next. Clarify what's the next phase gonna look like. What's the next phase gonna look like? What's the next phase gonna look like? Good vibes, present in the moment, chilling at the pool, drinking. I'm drinking. I'm drinking. I'm drinking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm drinking rum and Red Bull. That's what I heard. And that makes sense because the Labor Day parade is getting ready to come in this West Indian. Okay, so that makes sense that that song came to my head. All right, clarify love with Scorpio. Clarify love. Clarify love. Clarify love with Scorpio. Clarify love. Clarify love with Scorpio. Clarify love with Scorpio. Okay, fed up is here. So yeah, somebody is fed up and over it. Okay. With the love that y'all got. Healthy choices. Healthy choices. Okay, lucky break. Got this lucky break with this person that has came in to save the day. Okay, going to help you take care of your mental, emotional support, healthier choices, but being happy and love and life, and not coming to the table with games. They very clear as far as what they want from you. Okay, but also what I'm getting from here, because this let me talk about something else though too. Okay, this can either be um uh you know, I'm gonna show you for example. Okay. This could either be this masked person, right? That's catching the vapors, right? If you don't think about the vapors, somebody that's hiding their true feelings, they're really in love with you, Scorpio, but they just took their time trying to bring to you this commitment. And this person came with an engagement that is higher than a commitment, like a boyfriend or a girlfriend. They just came straight to the point, like, look, I don't want to miss out on you. I just want to get engaged. I want to get married. I don't want to hear none of that. Okay. Now, what could be the possibility is it's this person that's fed up, playing detective, okay, and playing detective about this engagement with this person, okay, or it's this person, okay, that is fed up with this person, okay, snooping, like they're playing detective, like, who's this nigga that keeps lingering around? And you think, I don't know, this motherfucker's lingering around, but I'm fed up, okay, because I'm in love with you, right? I want to move forward, but this person is lingering around, okay, Scorpio. So it can go either way. It can be this person that's fed up and playing detective behind this person, or vice versa. It could be this person that making sense, that could be playing detective behind this person, okay. So it could be either or, but I'm going to clarify that because I don't really like confusion. Okay, so as far as who's doing the who's clarified detective, who's the detective? Bonnie and Clyde came out. So Bonnie and Clyde, it gives. Let's see. Let's get three cards. Bonnie and Clyde. Who's playing the detective for Scorpio? Who? Somebody recalling, reminiscing about you. Okay, so it can't be the new person. Who's playing detective? Who's playing detective? Someone that found out you did some infidelity. Um, who's playing detective? Who's playing detective? I gotta get down to the bottom of this myself. Who's playing detective? Who's playing detective? Somebody that's been ghosting you, okay, hiding their true feelings, okay. Let's go to the other card. I'm just gonna keep asking until I get a really clear answer. I'm just giving you clues that somebody recalling, so it can't be the new person that bring the offer. I mean, that was already a telltale. Somebody that is looking at you like infidelity because of this, but they didn't step to the plate. You snooze, you lose. You don't step to the plate, somebody else does. That just is what it is. Now, if this person, if this Scorpio decides to still entertain you after this engagement, then that would be their business. Okay. But I'm just gonna be honest, Scorpio, I wouldn't, because it's not fair to the person that's stepping up, and the person that gave no effort still get the same energy that you should be putting into this new engagement. So I say give it your 100% and leave this person alone. It just because you wasn't ready, right, to settle down, doesn't mean that the Scorpio should have to linger around, should have to still offer themselves to you, because you want to have the best of both worlds. You want to have the girls that you chose over this Scorpio, and you still want to have the Scorpio because you know that she is the queen bee. Because why would you even want to keep somebody around who you don't feel has some type of value in your life? Okay. Who is the detective? Let's get some more cards, and then we're gonna find what's this person's intentions. Somebody that, okay, psychopath, abusive, unpredictable. Okay, so it definitely is giving this person, because this person is not giving that energy. Okay, hello, they're coming with an engagement and to bring you to your next phase, because new phase came out twice. Okay, let me show you that. New phase came out twice. So right here, new phase rekindling, right there, new phase and rekindling, and then right here, evolving and growth next phase. Okay, so this chapter is closing with this bozo, Scorpio. And at the end of the day, it's okay. What's one person's trash is another person's gain. Okay. At the end of the day. You can't expect everybody's just going to just sit around and salty came out. Salty, okay. You can't expect that somebody's going to sit around and just wait for you to come around when you get ready, okay, or when you think you're ready. Life moves on, okay. All right, cool. So let's see who's the detective. I'm already getting it's the masked person, so that's the person that's fed up also. Or I'm gonna even find out if the fed up person could be so it could be both. It could be, this person doing the detective work behind this engagement, and then it could be that engagement person that's in love with you also fed up because of this investigative behavior. Okay, does that make sense? Who's the detective? Who's the detective? Who's the detective? Yeah, somebody that's like, once again, hiding, masking, hiding behind a smile, laughter. Um, let's get some zodiac signs. Could be a Gemini, Pisces. Could be a Leo or a Scorpio came out, clarifying the Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo. Could be a Libra or a Taurus. Okay, that is coming with this energy. Okay, so heavy on the Libra, heavy on the Scorpio. Okay, or Scorpio clarifying the Libra. Okay, all right. So we have a kind of idea what's going on there. And yeah, like it's on to the next phase, and it is what it is. Now, who's the fed up person? I believe it's the same detective person, but let's see who's the fed up person. Let's go back to who's the fed up person. Who's the fed up person? So fed up and love pair together. Fed up and love. So it could be the engagement person, the person that you're supposed to be engaging to, rather. If I fed up, yeah, fed up with the wedding ring. Okay, so a person that gives you a wedding ring wouldn't be fed up with it. Okay, so yes, this is twice confirming that it is this person. I don't have to go deeper because they fed up with the union of the marriage, soul connection, everlasting love and devotion. Bingo. Okay, so that's what the answer that I was looking for. Okay, out of all these cards, okay, engagement. There's actually only one other engagement card, and that is it. The wedding rings right here. Okay, so yeah, it is this person that is doing the detective work that is fed up about this love between you and this new person, and the fact that you ascended, you was able to get out of your mind. This person never ever saw you, Scorpio, being able to get out of this. They thought they would have you forever, no matter who you got with. They thought that they'll have access to your body forever. They thought they had unlimited rides at Six Flags. They thought they had unlimited rides at Six Flags. Your band broke. Your band, your wristband to get in the park, it broke. There's no more. It's gone. It's no more. No more bands. Okay, because bands will make her dance. Okay, and you wasn't putting out no bands, but he was. But he was, okay. Very much knew what he wanted. Very much was ready to break the bank. Very much was ready to invest. Very much was willing to do anything to win. And I love that for us, Scorpio. Okay, somebody that's really ready to get in the dirt and get grimy and fight. Okay, over this. Okay, so now that we figured out that, we're gonna go ahead and put all of this to the side, because this is that clown person right there. Thinks he's your Bonnie and Clyde. Thinks he caught you doing something, but y'all wasn't even an item yet. That's crazy. Like, this person feels like you cheated on them, but you there wasn't even your boyfriend or your girlfriend yet. Y'all was just having open sex. Okay, open sex does not make you somebody's boyfriend or girlfriend. That monogamous conversation has to be said in advance, so people know where to stand and they know what to do and what not to do. Without those boundaries, pretty much it's a free for all, and anybody's able to do anything. Respectfully. Okay, respectfully. Okay, psychopath. Exactly. Okay. Psych. go. Batman. All right. So, what were some of the red flags that Scorpio had to escape from to go to the new phase? What were some of the red flags that you saw? Okay, in this Bonnie and Clyde mentality, like psychopath. Okay, let's see. What were some of the red flags? Let's look. What were some of the red flags? What we got? Red flag out. Clarify red flags. Red flagged. Okay, seduction. Hooking up, dating, third party situation, temptation. This person had no sexual discipline. Okay, probably already came gaslighting, manipulating you, Scorpio, because they already had somebody at home. They was dealing with multiple women, so many women that it was to the point where it's like they can't even let you know where they live, because when they're entertaining somebody else, they're telling you that they're home, and they don't want you going over to see if they're home because they're not home. They're entertaining these other women, and that was the problem from the beginning. It's not that this person had a relationship at all from the beginning anyway. They just didn't want you to be able to clock tabs on them. So they don't tell nobody where they live, okay? Because they actually been through this before, meaning that they had females popping up their house before, blowing their spot up, and he was like, I'm never going to do that again. I'm never going to tell a bitch where I live. Yeah, because you're entertaining so many motherfucking females that it's to the point that you have to make sure you don't know where the bitch where you live, because then you have all these bitches popping up in your house at the what same time clock, that tea. Okay, so very promiscuous, very manipulative, because and them even knowing this, they'll still ghost you, get mad after they ghost you that you go ahead and do, move around your life, and then they'd be manipulative and act like you're the problem. Okay, so a very narcissistic person. Okay, so as you can see right there, yeah, attraction, hooking up, and dating. This person also dates men, which I got. This person also dates young women, not teenagers. I'm not getting that, only because they've been in enough legal trouble and they don't want to be in any more legal trouble. But if they could, they would. Clock that T. Okay. But they date women even as old as 65. Okay, they're looking for a sugar mama. They're very promiscuous, even if it's a man or a female. Okay, that we're talking about, because this is a multi-gender. But they're very promiscuous, and they date people all the way from the ages of 18 to 65, and only 18 because it's legal, and they're probably looking right now to see what the legal age is in the state of Georgia. Does that make sense? Clock that T. Okay, so this person had no sexual discipline. That was one of your biggest red flags. Like, wait, like you're entertaining so many people that on the holidays you can't even figure out who you want to be with. I'm not that important. Okay, it's just time for me to move on. Oh, you moved on. You're a bad person. Blah 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 blah. You see, say a very manipulative person. Like, they do stuff to people and to see their reaction, and then once they see your reaction, they point you out to be the bad person, but they're not telling anybody what they're doing, right? That got you that reaction. They're not telling anybody that what you're doing that got you that reaction. Okay, when I ring the bell, it's just waking up the cards even more. Okay, just so you know. What were some of the other red flags? It's a lot. No stability. There wasn't no stability. This person, the only gift they ever gave you was a teddy bear. Literally, that's the only gift they ever gave you, was a teddy bear. Um, you know, they gave you patterns, nothing but patterns, same thing every day. Okay, boundaries, feeling hurt, not dealing, still upset. So like I said, this person also was very manipulative. Will poke the bear and then sit back and say, "Oh my God, not me." Like, I'm just gonna show you a perfect example. Like, you'll set up a very romantic date with them. They wouldn't show up, so you'll say, "F it, this person's not my significant other anyway," and you'll go do your own thing, and they'll ask what you did, and you'll tell them, "Hey, I was with Bob. I was with Sarah last night because you ain't show up." And they'll be like, "Oh, you're such a bad person." But in all reality, they was, couldn't be with you because they was entertaining who they felt was better than you. And they realized, as spending more and more and more time with you, that it wasn't the case. And so they want to just keep being around you to drain your energy, be manipulative, very narcissistic, okay, person, very dark spirit, okay. Now they're hiding their true feelings because they realize that you're actually a dark empath. Okay, Scorpio. And so it's like, I trumped you. You met your match on a higher level. Okay, that's why you was able to escape this and ascend, because not too many people, and just know that in the past, were able to escape this person. Okay, that's why he or she can't even invite nobody to their house, because they have multiple stalkers and they still have stalkers. Okay, just know that, because they've done this to many of people. Okay, and then the new people, they fall in love with them so quick. Oh my God, this is the most greatest person, and the sex is so good, and blah 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 blah. But what they're not understanding is you're just the new supply. And when I get tired of you, they're gonna go on to some new supply, and they use the new supply to get the old supply jealous. Okay, or just try to keep the old supply lingering around. Okay, but anyway, nevertheless, this person has set in, okay, to get you your mind off of that person and put you into your new phase, okay, of love and healthier choices. Okay, Scorpio, so do not, and I repeat, do not go back to this person once you get that ring on your finger. The day that you get that ring on your finger, you have to block this person forever. Okay, how Cardi B said, forever. Okay, forever. You have to, because this person is going to try to infiltrate. This person is going to try to destroy what you got going on, with no intentions of really taking you serious ever, just really being able to smile in your significant other's face and be like, I told you so. Okay, so definitely move right the fuck along. Okay, leave this person alone. Okay, so those was some of the red flags that you was dealing with this person. Let's go to the healthier choices now. Okay, what are some of the healthier choices that you're gonna experience? Let's go to the vibes with this new engagement. Let's look forward to that. Let's talk about something positive, Scorpio. What is the healthier choices? Mm. Okay, masculine, authority, discipline, father figure. Okay, like I said, this person, I was given masculine anyway, but there's a multi-gender. But this person is giving that energy, whether they're a woman and a man. They're coming with this whole discipline, meaning that if it's a woman, she's coming in the house. You might be a single dad, and she's going to be like, no, these beds got to be made. These kids got to be in the bed at a certain time. These clothes got to be clean, because you're a baby mama and who you was dealing with before. Okay, this person was very unorganized and not disciplined, because they was always running the streets, chasing cats, chasing men. Okay, they couldn't even keep their own house organized. Okay, so okay, this person's coming up with discipline, whether it be a man or a female. Okay, so that's going to be one of the healthier choices. Look at this. Okay, mutual respect, unity, closeness, intimacy, all positive cards. Crazy how when we was investigating the detective and we was investigating this person that's fed up, it was all negative. Okay, the cards don't lie. Okay, so what else is going on with the healthy choices? Lust. Okay, so you got a very good sexual chemistry between you and this person. Okay, soulmate, twin flame came out again. Crazy. What else is gonna happen with this nightlife? Okay, Vegas, and just enjoying life in general. Okay, this, these type of vibes. Chilling during the day, chilling during the night, chilling during the day, chilling during the night. Okay, great nights and great days. Okay, I love to see that, because some people